The president sacked the vice president, Leni Robredo, from her anti-drug post less than a month after appointing her as the country's anti-drug czar. And Robredo's allies are not surprised.
Still, they think the decision was well-timed to divert attention from the logistical nightmares that are said to be hounding this year's SEA Games. Maricel Halili is in South Korea for the ASEAN ROK Summit, and she has this report.
Sean Charles, just almost a month after her appointment, President Rodrigo Duterte has fired Vice President Leni Robredo as the co-chairperson of Interagency Committee on Anti-Illegal Drugs, or ICAD. The reason? He's just responding to the dare of the opposition to kick her out of the office.
The palace wished to announce the termination of Vice President Leni Robredo as co-chair of ICAD.
Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo made this announcement a few hours before President Duterte arrived in Busan to attend the ASEAN Republic of Korea summit. But Panelo denied that the announcement was done to divert attention away from problems in the hosting of SEA Games. Recall that several foreign teams have complained of getting stranded at the airport for hours and then being brought to the wrong hotels after spending hours in grueling traffic. On top of that, volunteers claim the facilities are not at all ready and are still under renovation hours before the games kick off. Netizens are also raising their eyebrows over tarpaulins and welcome posters and leis that seem haphazardly prepared. But the presidential spokesperson said logistical issues are normal in major events like the Biennial Games.
You know, you cannot discount any delays, incident of non-transport or late checking in, given the fact that there are so many athletes coming to the Philippines. Natural lang yun.
He adds the president is just responding to the taunt and dare of Liberal Party President Senator Francis Pangilinan and the Vice President herself. Pangilinan earlier dared the president to just fire Robredo if he doesn't trust her. The Vice President earlier said Duterte only had to tell her if he wants her out. The chief executive apparently found this rude and disrespectful. Robredo's meeting with the United Nations and U.S. officials added to the heat.
The president is calling the dare. If she was bluffing, well, the president just called the bluff. More than 2 weeks have elapsed. She has not presented any scheme or program or envisioned by her by which she can implement the very purpose of ICAD. Those are the reasons.
This decision came just hours after President Duterte said in an interview that he is apologizing to the vice president for believing in fake news. But even that apology is now being denied by Malacanang.
In fact, I asked him about that. He said, and I told him, oh, but there's a scroller there and there's a transcript saying, and you said that you're apologizing to her. His statement was, and I quote him, if it was indeed an apology, he said, I'm not only apologizing, I'm firing her. And I said, when? Now?
In a Facebook post, Pangilinan said that Malacanang's scheme to make Robredo look weak backfired. Instead, he has shown courage and competence. He said this is just a desperate attempt to look for a scapegoat for the mess they have created. This does not sit well with Malacanang.
In other words, hindi matanggap ni Francis Pangilinan, ni Kiko, na isa siya sa dalawa, kasama na si Leni, ang naghamon kay Presidente na tanggalin na lang si VP Leni. Alam mo yung sinasabi ninyong, yung sinasabi ni Kiko Pangilinan na pinatunayan daw ni VP Leni na hindi kailangan araw-araw may namamatay. O, tanong ko sa inyo, mula ba nung naging chair siya, meron bang namatay o nawala? Meron bang labanan na walang buhay na natanggal? Tingnan niyo yung briefer. Ganun pa rin eh.
Sean Charles, President Duterte arrived here in Busan at around 1:30 in the morning Korean time to attend the ASEAN ROK Summit. His first agenda today is to meet with the top companies of South Korea before having a bilateral talks with South Korean President Moon Jae-in. The two leaders are expected to witness the signing of at least 3 agreements in the field of education, tourism, fisheries, and social services. Sean, Charles?
Thanks, Basa.